How are you guys? And welcome to the Freakin restaurant channel. Today we'll be making Puerto Rican Sancocho. Okay, so for the Puerto Rican Sancocho, this is what you'll need. Today we're going to be using 2 red potatoes. You could use any potatoes of your choice. Some calabaza, which is pumpkin. Get them where they're nice and bright orange. We're going to be using 3 carrots, 1 piece of yuca, which is cassava, and a piece of jautilla, and 2 corns. And of course, you have to use the Freakin sofrito. And along with this, we're going to use smoked turkey neck bones. So that's going to give the sancocho a great flavor. So if you don't want to use turkey, you could use smoked pork. Anything smoked to really give it that taste. So now the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take everything that needs to be peeled, just like the potatoes, carrots, the yuca, and the jautilla, and we are going to peel them, rinse them off in some water, and chop them up, okay? So just like so. You're just going to peel it like this, and this recipe will feed about 6 to 7 people, okay? So I'm going to continue here just peeling everything off like so, and hopefully you'll be doing the same thing at home, and I'll see you once I'm done with this, okay? Okay, so now that we have finished peeling off all of the vegetables, we're going to start cutting them up and getting them ready for the pot. So this is the pumpkin, which is called in Spanish calabaza. So this comes with seeds inside. So you want to clean off this whole area of the seeds and then take off the skin. So right here, we're just going to kind of, oops, we don't want that in there, that's garbage. So we want to take off the skin and then just chop them up pretty much however, you know, shape and size you like. I like to do them fairly small, not too large. And then you keep on doing that. Throw everything in the bowl. Same thing with the corn. Dice them up. Actually slice them up. And so we're going to continue to do this. Just basically chop everything up. It's going to start to look like that, what's in the bowl here. The potatoes, you could cut them in 4. You want everything to be a little bigger than smaller, because once it starts to boil, you know, everything softens up and then you won't have anything. It'll just be like a puree, and you don't want that. So chop everything up nice and big enough, okay? And I'm going to keep on chopping this up, and then we're going to put it into the pan here, to the saucepan, to begin cooking, okay? So I'll be right back, alright? Okay, so now we have finally chopped everything up, which will look like so. So we have our carrots, our pumpkin, corn, jautilla. Everything is diced up, you see, fairly larger pieces. And now we're just gonna dump it into the saucepan, just like so. There you go, just like that. So it's gonna look like that in the saucepan, and what we're gonna do is add water. So, oh my God, so one little piece of corn tried to get away. All right, so we're gonna add this with water, just like so. So come a little closer. We're gonna get the water. I want to kind of wet everything, that everything gets pretty soaked in water. So we are going to fill it up probably to about that. Just like that. Perfect. Okay. Which I think it's a little too full, but we'll keep it. We will do just fine. So I'm going to put up the flame, put it up pretty high, so it begins to boil pretty quickly. And now we're gonna start to put in the seasoning. So the great thing about Sancocho is you throw everything into the saucepan, you add the ingredients, and just let it cook and kind of forget about it. So we're gonna add one package of Tsp, just like that. And here is 2 teaspoons of ground pepper, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, and a 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric. So we're gonna put those all there. That would kind of be like similar to adobo. And here we have 1/2 teaspoon of cumin, just like that. 2 teaspoons of oregano. There you go. 1 bay leaf. This is how a bay leaf looks. Just throw that in here, and we're gonna have some black peppercorns. So we're gonna grind that up and put about 1/2 teaspoon. So there you go. That's about right. And Sancocho isn't Sancocho without the Freakin sofrito. So we are going to use the Freakin sofrito, and we're going to put about 2 tablespoons. So we just, and look at that. It looks gorgeous, doesn't it? That's how your sofrito should look at home. We have a video on how to make it as well. So, oh my God, I forgot. Don't kill me. 1 teaspoon of salt. So there you go. Add the salt. And now we're going to add about 2 tablespoons of sofrito. Nice big spoons. Just like so. Just like that. And one more thing that we have to add is, give me 1 second, is tomato sauce. So we're gonna add some Goya tomato sauce, and we're gonna add about 1/2 of the can. So this is, I think this is an 8-ounce can, if I'm correct. Yeah, it's 8 ounce, so we'll just use 1/2 of it. And we're just gonna put that in just like that. Oops, excuse the mess. Alright, just like so. Rinse off my hands. And okay. Now you could actually clean up my mess as I go. Come. So now we're gonna take I bought turkey wings, smoked turkey wings. Once again, you could use smoked beef, smoked pork. It really is to your preference. But today I wanted to do smoked chicken wings. Not chicken wings, turkey wings. Okay, so this is it here. I'm just gonna run it through water and just kind of throw them into the pot. So this is gonna give the Sancocho an amazing taste. It's gonna give it like if you were to cook it in leña, in wood, in a camp. So we just kind of rinse them off and throw them in there. This is gonna give a lovely, lovely taste to it. I don't think I'll be able to fit them all since the saucepan is pretty stuffed here, but we'll probably continue to add some on along while this boils up. So let me get one of my spoons. Don't look in my drawer. My drawer's a little bit messy now. If I could find a spoon. Give me 1 second. Oh my God, I can't find a spoon. Anyway, I'll use this. So what you want to do is just really kind of stir up the pot. Just like so. Make sure all the ingredients. And now you see this color. When it's done, it's going to have a rich orange color just like the pumpkin. So we're just going to keep this like this. And I just want to taste it real quick. See if we need any more salt. Wow, tastes good. But yes, we do need a little more salt. So we're going to take and just kind of add a little dash. There you go. I think that's perfect. Let it cook. Let it come to a boil. Just watch it so it doesn't overflow. And once it begins to reduce, then we'll put the top on it and let it cook. But Right now, if we cover it, it might start to boil and fall over your stove, so you don't want that. So let it boil just like this, but keep an eye on it, okay? And we'll be back. Okay, so now that we have the sancocho on the stove about to boil, we're gonna start making white rice, because what better than white rice with sancocho? So, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pass this pot to the back stove. And you see how high the flame was. So we're going to keep the flame on high, watching that it doesn't overflow. And we're going to low down this flame. And we're going to take this saucepan. We're going to add 2 cups of rice. We're going to add about 2.5 cups of water. So first I'm going to put the water. So 1, 2, and about a half. There we go. Put that right in there. Splash it with a little canola oil. Just like that, a little splash. And we're gonna dump in the rice. Just like so. You have the choice to wash the rice. Not everyone does. I know my mom does. It's like a sin in a Puerto Rican family not to wash the rice. But I mean, to each his own, so I don't wash it. And now we're gonna add a little salt. So don't peek in my cabinet, alright? Okay, it's too full. Okay, so now we're gonna take the salt and I'm gonna measure it with my hands. So this would be about like a teaspoon. So like a little mountain, just like so. So that would end up being like a teaspoon. Okay, you could always taste it and see if you need a little bit more. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. You don't want it to be too salty. Okay, just taste a tiny bit. Perfect. And now we're gonna cover this up and have this in a flame about a little less than medium. And have this cook for a good maybe 20 minutes. You don't even have to stir it and it will be ready, okay? And you see the sancocho is starting to kind of start to boil. So I want to give it a little stir here. So the sancocho, really, I love sancocho because anytime that I was feeling like a little under the weather or possibly getting a cold, I would whip up an amazing sancocho, and I don't know what it was, if it was all the vegetables or what, but I would never get sick. So anytime I would feel like a little sick, I would make a sancocho and everything would just go away. So alright, so we're gonna let this cook the rice for about 20 minutes. The sancocho is gonna be a good maybe 45 minutes. So just let it cook and remember, keep on checking the sancocho that it doesn't overflow. Alright, and that's about it. We'll be back. Okay, so now the 20 minutes is up, so we're gonna turn off the rice. That should be all ready. We're just gonna take this spoon and just see here, yeah. So the rice is perfect, as I knew it would be. So it was on for 20 minutes, a little less than medium flame, and the rice is perfect. Now what we're gonna do is check the sancocho out. Halfway through the sancocho, you want to low down the flame and make sure it's on a little less than medium flame. And as you see, it's bubbling. So now what we're going to do is we're going to close it. Okay, keep it on a little less than medium flame for another 20 minutes, a total about 45-50 minutes, and it will be done. Okay, see you once it's done. Okay, so now the sancocho is finally done along with the rice, and now it's time to taste it. So this is what it looks like actually. This is the sancocho along with the rice. So I'm just gonna help myself to a little. As always, it's extra hot, so I'm gonna be careful. I like to just dip it in just like that. I can't wait. Perfect. So you and all your guests are gonna love it. I think it's a fairly easy recipe. So that being said, please subscribe to our channel down below, and remember, if you are ever in need of some freaking Rican sofrito, log on to our website www.thefreakinricanrestaurant.com and order it. We ship to your door. Thank you so much. I miss you guys and love you. Bye.